Why did it take so long for them to arrest her? This was something that came up multiple times on chats or comments where people were like, wait a minute, why are they just now arresting her if they have mountains of evidence? Going back to when you're claiming that, then what do you say? The first thing I think is, well, the reason they have mountains is because they took a little time to get some, right?
Yeah, well, it does take time to do everything. When it comes to, doing the forensics that are required, I mean, this is not the only murder case in the state of Georgia. Right. And there's limited resources when it comes to the GBI, to the FBI, to the local police. And there are capabilities that the local police don't have that the GBI has, and the capabilities that the FBI has that GBI doesn't have. And if you're having to actually refer this up to the FBI to do some level of forensics, whether it's on a cell phone or whether it's DNA evidence that you don't have the capability of doing locally, that process takes a long time. And in part in this case, because she was so active on social media, they already exactly. Well, they already had an inkling that this was the direction that they were going. But we've already seen what happens when investigators jump to a conclusion about a particular suspect in the Karen Reed trial, and they eliminate any other avenue or any other area where they should investigate, right? And what happens there is if you do that, then you ignore relevant evidence that could point to somebody else. And then that hurts the overall investigation. And it sounds like in this particular case that they bided their time. They actually collected the evidence that they were supposed to. They've got a mountain of it that they did not jump to conclusions. They actually collected a lot and then made a decision about which direction to go, which is important. And they sat by and watched this young lady put a lot of information out there. So